All right. Now, I know everybody's like, hey man, don't talk about guitar, but it's a workshop in the clinic, so if I lose some people, I understand. So I'm just gonna talk about like what I do. There's so many things, like how I got the Bon Jovi gig. So I was doing sessions in LA, and then I started doing these videos on YouTube. And it was actually John Shanks who saw a bunch of these videos, and John Bon Jovi called him and said, hey, I need a guy. And John's like, well, I've been watching this guy on YouTube. Just check him out. And then that's kind of what happened. It's just, I think it comes down to if you work really hard and kick ass, then anything can happen, right? Yeah. Anything can happen. I'm fucking playing with Bon Jovi, man. Sometimes I wake up and go, oh fuck, that's John. No. I fucking see him every day now. All right. So there's that kind of thing. And then I got the Drills. And that song was on the new record. And there's another record coming out soon. It's Volume 2. And there's we have different drummers on the first record, different drummers on this record. Like Tommy Lee's gonna be on Volume 2. Ray Luzier from Korn is gonna be in Volume 2. Liberty DeVito from Billy Joel fame is gonna be on that record. There's a couple more I can't think of right now. But fucking Tommy Lee, man! Woo! And then there's also, you know, guitars. I do so many things. I get a lot of questions from. Hold on a second. Wait, you want to pick? I don't have many. Hey man. Hey, hello. At the bar. Shut up. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so does anybody have any questions before I proceed? Because I'm going to talk about guitar stuff. I might lose some of you. Yeah. This is not for sale? The solo in this. Oh, that one. Yep. I can do that. Can I explain a little bit of it first? Yeah. So the lick that he's talking about, which it's like a Phil X lick. It comes from like I do a lot of teaching. I used to do more teaching, but now I get together with other guitar players and I do master classes and I go to schools and speak because I love sharing my experience with young kids and ambitious musicians. So this is called a pentatonic scale, and this is when I lose like 85% of you. This is a pentatonic scale. It's called the blues scale, the pentatonic scale, that kind of thing. You can dress it up with a flat 5, and you're like, what the fuck's a flat 5? Is that like a flat tire? That's the flat 5. Anyways, so I took these boxes, and everybody gets stuck in this pentatonic box of 4 frets. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if you took all the boxes and spread them out over the entire neck on 2 strings? So I'll show you where the first one is this, and that's here. The next one is this, and then I go, and then. So you're getting the idea. The thing is if you just do the boxes without a vibe, it just sounds like an exercise. So what I did was I did a box, and then a slide, and then another slide. So the whole solo goes kind of like this, and you'll see the lick. always forget to sing because I'm so excited. So it's cool that I can show you something how I came up with it, and then I can show you how I apply it. Because you can practice at home until you're blue in the face, but until you actually apply it on stage or jamming with the band or something like that, it doesn't really tend to sink in. That was good, thanks. Yes. Oh, that's cheers? I just got water, man. Yeah. I can hear you.
You sound the drill song sounded a little bit Led Zeppelin. I want to know what more influences do you have, because I'm pretty sure that Led Zeppelin is one influence of you.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? That song that I played, "No Woman of Mine," because of the YouTube thing and the channel, and I was demoing guitars. So a lot of people would be like, "Hey, how come you don't, record any blues?" Because the drill stuff is traditionally not blues, and I'm traditionally not blues. I'm not a bluesy kind of guy. But when there's demand, you kind of try to appease your fans. So, and I thought, if I'm going to do a blues song, I'm going to make it Zeppelin-y kind of blues. So it's kind of like When the Levee Breaks kind of drum beat, and the chords are a little different than a traditional blues 12-bar. So, but aside from that, then there's Van Halen, and Black Sabbath, and AC/DC, and Cheap Trick. I mean, the list goes on, and I think every musician incorporates the influences of their favorite band into their style. Like everything that I come up with, and I'll show you, like there's another solo that I'm going to play for you guys, and it's all Phil X licks, but I can explain where they came from. The origin is as important. Like I think Lenny Kravitz said, when you listen to a band that was influenced by Led Zeppelin, are you going to take influence from that band, or are you going to go back to their influence, which is Led Zeppelin? It makes more sense to go to the origin, because that's beautiful. I love classic rock. I listen to it all the time. People are like, "Hey, what's your new favorite band?" I'm like, "I don't know if I have a new favorite band." Wait, there was one last week. I forgot. Couldn't have been anyone. I mean, what? Yeah, of course, Randy Rhoads. When I was 16, I was playing like Over the Mountain in a cover band. That's fucking fucked up shit. I don't know if I could do it right now. I was better when I was 16. I didn't have any soul, but I had technique up the ass. Anyone else? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Yes.
All right. Can you explain if you you said that you're influenced by the bands that you could hear or you heard when you were young?
Yeah.
Do you think that if you was starting to learn guitar today with all the technology that we have today, YouTube, Pro Tools, and things like that, to change the way you play guitar nowadays?
Yes. I think because you had to be resourceful. When I was learning guitar, I was learning from vinyl and cassettes. And there was no YouTube, and there wasn't even tablature when I first started learning the stuff. So my ear is incredible, because I moved to LA in '97, and when I started doing sessions, I don't read. So we're in LA. You want your address? Oh, the sessions were in Hollywood. Like Henson is a big studio, and then there's East West. Well, Viper Room's a club. Yeah, the Drills played there last year, I think. Yeah, it's a cool place. And then there's whiskey and stuff. But so when I was doing these sessions, I still didn't read. So producers were like, "I need you to play something like this," and I would immediately play it. And they're like, how'd you get it so fast? And it was because I learned all these songs by ear. So I tell young musicians, even though you have YouTube, and even though you have tablature, which is really easy to read, it's better to learn everything by ear. And I will give you a fucking example right now. It just came in my head. There's a guy who did a video on how to play Beat It by Michael Jackson. Wait. He put the video up, and the video is fucking wrong. So now everybody plays Beat It wrong because of that fucking video. And it drives me fucking crazy. So he played it like, wait, I don't know if I can play it wrong. Okay, does that sound right? That's fucking wrong, man. Now, when you play it right, that's not how you fucking play Beat It, man. So if you just videotape that, post that shit right now. And write The Correct Way by Phil X. Oh, dude, I only have a couple. I'll trade you. What do you got? What do you got? You got? I'll trade you a pic. I'll take your phone. Your phone? What? What is this? Okay. Initially, this is pretty awesome. But I don't have a fucking mustache. Can I erase it? Because aside from the mustache, that's my green guitar and my red shirt and my black vest and my Adidas and the chin thing going on here. But it looks more like Johnny Depp. But thank you. This is fantastic. What's your name? Celia? Celia, that was from Celia. Thank you. That's so amazing. Thank you very much. What? What's this? What is this? What? That's Bon fucking Jovi, dude. I get that shit all day long. Oh, hey, everybody chill up for me. Oh my god. You want me to give these out tomorrow? It's a key. Oh, look at David Bryan. With a keyboard that has a keyboard stand and Tico Torre. Oh my god. I'm gonna be like, guys, look what I made you yesterday. I'm just kidding. That's really cool. Yeah, for you.
Se alguém quiser fazer pergunta em português, tá? Não tem problema também, tá? Phil, they made you a special t-shirt over there.
Well. Oh man, you guys are making me like blush and shit.